twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, take us that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave.
Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? Looks like it's, oh, come on. You know it's afternoon over there. Ha ha, that's Southern for you. I guess it is Southern for good day. 7:02 a.m. It looks like 8:02 to me, Thomas Elrod. Where the heck are you at that you're an hour behind me? Are you in the Atlantic Ocean? Looks like 8:03 to me. 2 p.m. from Belgium. Yeah, good afternoon, brother. Good afternoon. 3D Gusner. Weekend mate, how are you, man? I'm glad to see y'all in here. We got 10 folks already. Good morning, Mike. How are you, my friend? Guess what? Last night the Machines won, god dang it. Machines won, Walter 0. 0. And I'll show you in just a little bit what I was talking about. Because I started my part for the F3D PCH yesterday. Freaking awesome. The print was fantastic. Of course, I did it on my Prusa. And I don't know, Shane from Prusa must have crashed back out again. He was chatting at 7 o'clock this morning. He's not up now on here. So, morning, David Olson. How are you? You know, we talked about it this morning on the Discord. We were trying to rule out power and all this other stuff. And guess what? Well, I mean, it couldn't have been too much of the power. The TiVo's plugged into the same power strip as the Prusa. It's still running back there, as you can hear and see. So, the Prusa had an utter failure, and I really need to show you so I can cut it off. Because last night, or this morning about 2 o'clock, I came in here and I did my color changes for the change in color, and then when I left, it was printing really nicely, so I just left it and went to bed. You know, it's the Mark III. Come on, it's good to go. But I want to show you this. I'm gonna swap over to the top shot here. Let me go here. I don't know if you can see that, but you notice that it's hot. It's 210 degrees on the hot end and 60 degrees on the heat bed. The Z height is at 43.61, and the part was supposed to be 50 millimeters, and it was 5 hours and 22 minutes in. Well, it just friggin' stopped. And I mean, just stopped. So, still hot, just stopped. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I've never had this failure on my Mark III. And, you know, it's kind of disconcerting. Could be Joe Paddock. Could be. But, you know, I got the part. I sliced the part with Simplify 3D. And then I put the part through the color changer on the Prusa color changer, and that's the G code that I use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to run the Z up. I'm going to eject the filament. And I'm going to put the brown stuff back on here because that's the closest thing I have to tan. Slice it again and start from the height. Yeah, I don't know that that'll work, man. From 43.61. Go to tune, increase the tempo on the nozzle, and see if I can. It's not in a pause state, man. It's not even the right file name down here anymore. This is showing a bearing holder that I printed yesterday, Shane. That's the problem. That's what I didn't understand. If it was still showing the same file, and it's showing 0% from the SD. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. And, I mean, it could be bad G-code. Good morning, Domenico, Joe Paddock, 3D Gusner, Shane from Prusa, Don, John Mack, Mike Whaley, Never Let the Machines Win, Thomas Elrod, Weekend Mate. Good morning to all of y'all that are here and chatting right now that I can see. But that was what I was thinking, Shane. It's just odd, man. It's the wrong file name. And, you know, we talked about it. West Texas. You're from West Texas? But it's... We thought about power surge or something like that. But like I said, it and the TiVo are plugged into the same power. And the TiVo's still running. So... Thank you, sir. So I'm just going to... we're going to raise the Z up because it's hot. I'll go up. There we go. So I have this terrible glob right here. Nozzle's clean though. I mean, everything is friggin' clean. It came right out. I mean, yeah, whatever. The Power Panic though. I mean, it should have at least said something, you know, but it didn't. Morning, Lester. How are you? So I'm going to stop and start over. I'm going to re-slice it. No, Octoprint is not connected. Not at all, buddy. There's nothing connected to this. It's straight SD card. So, but I am going to, it's still hot. I mean, it's still showing the bed hot and everything. So I'm going to hit the reset button. And I'm not going to try to recover this. I just ain't. I'm not going to even try. But I can still show you some of the stuff I wanted to show you from last night. Man, that is a beautiful print, too. That sucks. Just sucks. But I got some other sucking to talk about, too. Really made me mad last night. I want to show you something, though. What? No, the color change went fine. This is after the color change. If you look right here. Here, let me, if I did the color change and I put blue in. Then I paused it and I changed it to the orange. And you see how much of it, I mean, it's over 3 millimeters printed in the orange. And then it just stopped. Okay, Shane. Alright, so let's do what Shane said. I just flashed the firmware yesterday. But he said... I can't do the color change at that height again. I'm not. My Z height was 43.61, which doesn't really matter. Man, that thing's friggin' awesome. I am using the SD card, and you know, here's the thing. I'm gonna put 2 changes in it. And we're going to go back to the regular screen, and we're going to turn, okay, off, overhead's off. I'm turning that off. If it fails again, I'm going to do that. So right now, I need to eject the filament over here. Because I was using the polyalchemy elixir. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this model instead of using Simplify 3D, I'm going to use Prusa, or yeah, I'm going to use the Slick 3R from Prusa. Can I share the G code? There was only one. Color change 3D Gusner. I can, but the color change worked exactly as it was supposed to. That's what I was saying. I mean, it didn't do anything for that. So I'm not using Prusa control. I'm gonna use because I want. Well, no, we can. I can do it in Prusa control. It's gonna make bigger G code. I know, but I did one of them manually. I didn't put it in the code. Yes, and it printed for a good 3-4 millimeters after that. So yeah. Good morning, Matrix. How are you? So it wasn't the color. It wasn't the color change. It might have been bad G code. It might have failed like that had I just let it go. So and did just the one color change. That might have did it, but I don't know. So we're gonna see. I will tell you, and I'm going to tell you this right now. This stuff is gorgeous. And that does not do it justice. I'm going to tell you, it does not do it justice at all. But the, oh, this is going to be freaking tied up. I know that. The Bondtech's going to have a field day with that. Alright, so let's load up some filament here. I'm going to load up this brown stuff again. Yeah, I'll do that. But that's not, I mean, it's a good look at, man, that orange and blue though. Look at that. And that does not do it justice. That friggin' pearl that's in there, that is friggin' awesome color. My God, that's pretty. This time I'm actually going to put those two changes in there though, because I want the blue and the orange to be about equal, and I didn't want to stay up last night. So this will be done today during the day, so I can do that. All right, so we're going to do point. See, this doesn't let you do 0.3. So I'm not doing, well, no, we're doing 0.2. Doing fast, we're going to do, let's do sparse 10%. No supports, Prusa PLA, that'll be fine. Alright. Let me catch up. Filament sensor? No, because it changed the name of the file. Alright, come on, push some more filament through there. There you go. So I don't think it was a filament sensor issue. I mean, it makes no sense. Yeah. Okay, so let's just create some new G code. Import model file. We're going to go to downloads. X5, Y5, STL. Good morning, Uncle Ron. How are you? So, I don't think it was really... I just think it was the damn... What you call it? Yeah, that. So, let's go here. Let's generate that. See how long it says, because the other one was like 10 hours. This is saying 4 hours and 57 minutes, which that's freaking awesome. I'm good with that. I don't think that's even close to correct, but if it is, that's freaking sweet. I'm going to save the G code. I'm going to go to G code. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to call it that and hit save. Yes. Alright, so that's saved. Now we're going to open the color thing. Go to G code. We'll drag and drop the X5 right there. It's there. It's a standard print. We're going to add a color change, and we're going to add this at 37.5. Okay, so 37.6. And then the next one I'm going to do at 42. Come on. So it took 42 even, so that's working. That'll work. Use Prusa control color change. What? Where the hell is that at? Go back. Settings. Where do you see that at? Alright, come on, Gusner. I don't see that anywhere. Alright, I'm at a loss. Oh, okay, so if I generate this, okay, so I'll go here. Alright, there's the slider. Okay, I see it. So if I go up to there and hit plus. I want to equal that. What is that? That's 23? 13. 13, so about 6. So 43. There we go. Right there. That's all I want. So now I can take that and I can say save G code. So I have 2 color changes, which is awesome. Alright. So now I can save this G code to the X5 Y5 G code. Actually, I can just save it to the damn SD card. I don't got to save it here. We're going to delete that. No, actually, I don't got to delete that. But I am. I'm going to delete that. And we're just going to call it this. X5 Y5 damn keyboard. Save. It's writing the file. Sweet. Oh, sorry, my bad. Thought I had David Olson, my bad. Alright, but yeah, this over here in you can see that now, right, David? So in Prusa control, you can 3D Gusner showed me you can act, or just told me you can do it here. I did not know that, or I'd have done this last night. I wouldn't have done all the other crap. So you notice I got the color change, and if you turn it from the side here, you can see. Yeah, I can. Hold on. Let me hit yes. That's all done. Alright, so let's go to support. Where's the failure? Where the hell did it go? Oh, wait. Fail stats, stupid. Power failure on the last print. Power failure 0, filament run out 0, and crashes 0. And then on my total, I mean, power failures I've had 8, filament runouts I've had 13, and crashes I've had 222 on the X and 32 on the Y. There was one print that like every other layer it would say it was crashing, it wasn't doing nothing. So but yeah, okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to get out of here, and we're just going to start over. See, Shane, it was a fresh install of the firmware yesterday, actually. So, I don't think that's the issue, though. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. That would be nice. Oh, okay, so this says 4 hours and 57 minutes. So we're looking at a good 10 hours. No. Actually, it wasn't bad last night. The print was at 5 hours and 22 minutes. But this one I put the 2 color changes in that I want. And good God, that is some pretty friggin' filament, man. The print is pretty. Everything is friggin' awesome. Everything's awesome about the print, so. On a multi-extruder machine. Wow. I don't know about that. As the XYZ calibration is changed. I can do that. Here, we'll do that. Let's do that, Shane. I gotta wait for it to stop. Yeah, let's do that. Print aborted. Well, this one's just going back and forth now that I hit the stop button. And just back and forth anyway. But we're gonna do that. Let's do it. Let's take this off of here. I got a fresh piece of paper because, as the title suggested and as the description suggested, somebody was going to have a nice amount of maker coins and all that stuff for. Oh, my bad. So we were going to have a nice pile of maker coins this morning and all that stuff. Started printing them, and here, I'll show you. This is what I have a bunch of. A bunch of this. I got a bunch of like paper thin poker chips. If y'all want them. I may bring these to ERRF anyway and give them out. Because I got a bunch of them. Just everything that could go wrong last night went wrong, of course. You know, that's my luck. Ain't that what I do? Everything that could go wrong, will go wrong, does go wrong. Oh, especially, and I wasn't even streaming. That's the bad thing. So it was kind of crappy. Nice gears, right? I hear you. So we don't have that, which sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Today for us Americans is Memorial Day. A lot of people get Veterans Day and Memorial Day confused, which aggravates me to no end. I am a veteran. I love Veterans Day because I get a lot of free food. I'm just kidding. But Memorial Day is different. Memorial Day is we pay tribute to those who paid it all. So that will happen. We're going to do that at the 9 o'clock hour. I will take and have a moment of silence for those who gave it all. Hey, stop that. No Belgian in here. I'm not Michael, or whatever his name was. The dude that got the brain tumor and could just learn stuff like in like 2 seconds. Played by John Travolta. I can't remember his name. Can't remember what the dude's name was. Come on, cool off. That's so warm. I hear you, Mitch. I hear you. You want to kick my gear? Let me see, David. I did not have it as of this morning at 2 o'clock. So, unless you sent it later. Let me check the spam, David. I don't know why it's not in spam. I don't have anything in there. Did you Yeah, I don't see it in the email. Let me see. There's David. I said there's no picture here on that, and I don't have anything after that. Oh, no. Who are you talking about? Oh, no. You, dude, that's fine, 3D Gusner. I'm just joshing with you, man. You do what you got to do. I don't care. I mean, other than, you know, something vulgar and stuff like that. I mean, you could be speaking vulgar and I wouldn't know, but then it's not my fault because I'm just stupid. But no, Gusner, that's cool, man. I do that. I do that when I wake up in the morning. I lean over and go, see? Same thing. Oh, yeah, no doubt, Mitch. No doubt. This day is the day we pay tribute to those who died, man, in defense of this country. So, and we'll tip our hats at 9 o'clock for sure. Belgian Rap Festival. That would be a lot of beer, I think. I do. I believe it would be a lot of beer. Belgian ale. Man, I'm a heavy Weissen guy. If I'm gonna drink something other than like Yingling, I'm gonna have like a heavy Weissen. I love that thickness of that beer. There, David Olson got one. Shared one photo with me. Let's see how it looks. It doesn't look as vibrant as I would want it, David Olson. I'm going to pull it over here. What did you think? I mean, really, I really want to know. I mean, it looks decent. This is a video. Wow, that's cool. All right, let me show it. There's the colored hat, guys. You can see the black and white one. Well, you can't because I turned it off the camera. But I wear the black and white one every day. But there's the colored one. It's a patch on the front. Man, it doesn't look too bad. Decent. It's a decent hat. I will tell you that. I do like the hat. All right. I wish you could get fitted ones, but you know. All right. So then the black and white one, of course, looks like so. Anywho, swag down below. We are cooling off still on the thing. Okay. So I'm going to close that. That's a nice hat I got there. That's right. Yeah, see, Mitch, I don't know, man. I stationed in Germany. And when I came back, it was just everything tasted like just water, man. It wasn't even good. So I started trying to find beers, and then I found Shiner Bock, and it was. Yes, it's not as bright as you thought it would be, or it should be. Joe Paddock, they are available for down below if you click the swag button and go get you one. There's whiskey flasks, there's all kind of stuff. But Mitch, back to the beer. Oh yeah, I know, Gusner. I'm not knocking any one beer. I mean, there's some what is that? Dos Equis from Mexico. That's some good damn beer. I'm sorry, but I like that beer. You know, everybody drinks damn Coronas. I'm like, eh. But Dos Equis is good beer. But there's good beer from everywhere except for maybe like Thailand or something. I don't know. But then I found Yingling. Brighter would be nicer. Yeah, And I asked Roy Holly to send me a picture, and he never did send a picture either. Wanted to see if his was, I would look and see if his was the same way. Then we could do a comparison, and you might be able to contact him and say, hey, look, I got a buddy who's got the same hat. It's really bright and vibrant, and mine looks like crap, and they might send you a new one. I don't know, you know, because the logo is not muted, so I don't know why it would be muted on there. But anyway, so Yuengling is my go-to beer. Every now and again I'll get a 12-pack of. Oh, I got you. But that's my go-to beer. Now I will, you know, if I'm somewhere and somebody offers me a beer and all they got's a Bud or, God forbid, Nasty Light, then you know, I'll drink it to be nice, maybe. No, dude, I'm not drinking Heineken either. But sometimes I'll pick up a 12-pack of the Yuengling Black and Tan, you know, if I'm feeling spunky. But yeah, it's good beer to me. All right, so let's see if it'll let me. Fan gonna cut off. Hit 49 and cut off. There we go. All right, so now maybe it'll let me run the calibration again. Let's run the wizard. Yes. Self-test start. Extruder fan. Print fan. Oh, come on. It's working. Hey, guess what? My Prusa works. Unless it's a F3D PCH part. Yeah, there you go, David Olson. That's right. But see, I didn't even have to have it delivered. The girlfriend I was living with, her brother worked for a beer delivery or brewery or whatever in their local township or whatever it was. And what am I printing? I was printing a part for the F3D PCH sign that's going to be at ERRF. But it failed. The Prusa just failed. It left it stuck. Left the nozzle just stuck in the part right there. And everything was still hot. So we're recalibrating from the get-go and see what we got. But anyway, he worked at the local brewery, so I mean they had always had fresh beer. So checking the y-axis. Now it's going to try the Z. Z worked. Now it's calibrating home. Sweet. I will tell you this. No, I wasn't running stealth. No stealth mode whatsoever. And Ron, it was kind of weird, man. It changed the file name of what was printing, and it just stuck. ERRF to Walter. Wah, 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 wah. You get the Brian Vine sound. You know shit, Mitch. Gas ain't the only thing going up, is it? James, I want to see that damn printer of yours. I want to see it printing. But anyway, Ron, that's that. I don't know. I mean, it could have been. I mean, it could have been any number of damn things. I mean, you know, you can't ever tell. It's a machine. It did what it wanted to do. I was supposed to be printing and getting ERRF stuff ready. I was going to move the Prusa after I showed you the part. I was going to put it on the table, get the Haribo over here and get it all ready. But I'm going to go in and I guess I'm going to change the name of this stream to Shane from Prusa is the greatest thing ever since sliced bread. I think that's what I'm going to name this stream. What's up, Rob? Well, god dang it, James. Hurry up. Let me just go to sleep, and I'll sleep for 3 days, and then we can have it. No, it didn't start printing. It just stopped printing. It went to 0% from the SD. Still had the Z height. Was still hot on the hot end and the bed. No, man, we can't do that, Shane. We love you, buddy. Especially James from Print and Play. He loves you. He wants to give you a back massage. A Canardian back massage. But no, Ron, I don't know, man. Okay. Do your thing. So, I don't get it. But, yeah, maybe, Mitch. That's what I'm banking on. But, Shane from Prusa, who we all love, told me to rerun the calibration. I did load the firmware yesterday, so all of the firmware was brand new as of yesterday. So no, it's not. Okay, let's clean the nozzle. Clean. Place a sheet of paper underneath. It's there. I don't think I'm going to have any problem with this. Morning, Noah and Joshua. How are you? Congratulations to Noah and Joshua on their 300 subscriber mark. Woohoo! Hot, awkward eye. 21 plus Prusa machine should come without. That's right. I agree, Domenico or Dom. Yes, no, you mentioned it. We got that from you. When did you say that? Yeah, I got that as a message or something. You said it looked like you were going to be there. Are you going to be there? You better be there. What the hell is that? It's going in a circle. That's new. Now it's going back and forth. Wow, the circle is new. Chasing itself. No, I get that. I mean, I do. I get it. Because you've got that magnetic field around that point. That induction is sensing that metal. That's pretty cool, man. That'll help zero in on that point a lot better. There you go, Brian Vines. I wonder, did they put that... Shane, I'm going to ask this question because my other two printers are running the Mark IIs firmware. So, did they put it in there too, or is it just for the Mark III? Okay, cool. I don't have a 2.5 yet. We spoke about that the other day. Which I'm good with. Remember, I'm good with it. So that's cool. We're good. Well, I guess it's good that I'm good with it, right? Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't update that firmware because I have to... Wow, that's awful low. I have some interference with the paper. That's okay though. Do your thing, buddy. It's not scraping, but it's moving the paper. It's pretty neat. Huh. Who's coming to help you sling dry? Not me, brother. I would come drink beer and watch. I would. but it's a long ride. Morning, Fernando. How are you, buddy? Three or four. This is completely different because it used to do the center points as your 4. Now it's doing the 4 corners. That's new too. Out. Dodging the damn. Good luck with that, brother. I didn't even look. Let me pull it up here and see. Because it rained all night last night. It did. Yeah, I like it. I'm not. No. Yep, nope. It's going to rain all day, too. Let me pull it in here and I'll hit the screen button and y'all can see what we see. There you go. That's us, and if I back out, you can see the nice swirl of this tropical storm that's just sitting right off the coast and dragging all this rain up here, and that's what we're going to have the next 3 or 4 days. Now you're down around Sarasota though. There's Fort Myers, so Sarasota's got to be down here somewhere. Ain't that far south. Right there. Yeah, you got a little bit of rain, Fernando, but most of it's by you. You got this little tail that may whip over there. You're by Fort Myers. Okay, well, yeah, you got some hit or miss. So yeah, I can see where you're dodging rain. But yeah, the nice little swirl that we have up here is going to keep us wet for a day or two. All right, brother. You will wait. Okay. Yeah, we got 17 minutes for that. I am going to do that, believe it or not. Which I know you believe it. I know you're not. This mother sucker, really? Come on, man. Get under there. Oh, of course Phoenix is dry. What else would it be? Alright, it has stopped. And now it's going all the way back up to Z. This is a new Prusa thing. So this should almost take us to the 9 o'clock hour. Should almost. Please place the steel sheet on the bed. Okay, I can do that. Check. It is on the bed. I got it upside down from what I want. Switch screen. My bad. Sorry. My bad. I was letting you watch the rain. I saw you and him walking in the rain. You were holding hands and I'll never be the same. I saw you. Little Orange Juice Jones this early in the morning. I don't even think Weekend Make is one of my subscribers. I don't. I really don't. Which is okay. Axes are perpendicular. Congratulations. Is the filament loaded? Yes, it is. Yes. Okay. Gotta heat up now. And then we're gonna print some stuff out. Did you? Sweet. Thank you, Weekend Make. I appreciate that. Hey. Hey, Brian Vines. Don't be talking about the purple-headed monster. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. No, Ron, I'm not singing that. Ha ha ha. Fernando, most people that are on my morning coffee are subscribed. There's no joke about that, man. Yeah, I will. I have the STL. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to put it on the Discord this morning after. So, and you can do whatever color. The only thing that I ask that you do is scale them to 70% and print them at 70% size. No. I'm not even trying. Dude, I don't even like the remake of that song. I love the original. It's fantastic. I am not screwing that up. No. You sing it, Brian Vines. I'll put you on Discord and you can sing it. Alright, so I got to do the live Z. And see if I can get some squish like Chris Riley did last night. Yesterday afternoon. I can't either. Too much. I'm gonna leave it at about 4. Show you. My bad. I can't even get the camera around there fast enough. I was just doing the thing. Hold on. Overhead. Sorry, my bad. Alright, so I got mine set at 415, which is a lot different because last night it was at 752. You are, Fernando Pina. You are. Get Ricky to do it. Yeah. Get Ricky on here first thing this morning and say, hey, Ricky. Oh, yeah, see, that turned out like crap. We're going to try that again. But I'm going to turn this plate over because this side is not as sticky and it's not clean either. So I'm going to turn it over so we'll do it again. And I'm going to say, yes, I want to repeat the last step. Yes, I do. I did that. Okay. Get there. But Ricky gets on here first thing this morning and say, hey, Ricky, sing Country Town to the tune of Funky Town. Good tune, man. Good tune. Alright, so we are going to do the live Z adjust again. It's heating up. It'll do its calibration, and we'll do it again. Cool thing is, David Olson, this time in this firmware, I could actually hear it. I could feel it stepping down as I rotated the knob. Before used to, I couldn't do that. Couldn't tell it was actually. Did I actually turn that over? Heck no. Son of a buck. We'll do it again in a minute. I don't care. See if it actually works. I didn't turn the bed over, dummy. Are you gonna extrude or what? Jamming up in the nozzle. Let it run. Let it run. Then I'll clean the nozzle and we'll do it again. This is some really cheap filament, by the way. Wow, that's just ugly. It is stuck good though. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again after I clean the nozzle, because that looks like just doo-doo. Morning, Filament Frenzy. How are you, Tom? I can't see nothing. We got 8 minutes until we do a moment of silence for Memorial Day today. If you're not from the U.S., I'm not going to apologize for that. Yeah, brother, it was two something when I finished myself. So, yeah, I get you. I get you for sure. We'll never apologize for that. Because some gave it all. And I wish I had permission to play that song. Because Billy Ray Cyrus did it right with that song. He did. I have to say he did. Alright, I am going to, hold on. I'm going to clean the bed first with some nice alcohol. Alcohol. There you go, David, or Filament Frenzy. That's right, buddy. But Memorial Day today is, you know, I'm not going to say it's more special to me as a veteran, but it is, because you could be celebrating me on this day. Sweet, Mitch. So, you know, I am thankful that I am not one being celebrated today. There you go. That's right, Uncle Ron. Raise that glass. Raise that glass. I'm not going to raise it quite this early for sure. But anyway, that could have been me. So I am very, very thankful that it wasn't. Get under there and clean that nozzle off. Alright, so that should be good. I'm going to say yes. Yes, I do. Please clean the heat bed. I've done that. We're going to calibrate. Gradually lower. Yeah, I get all that. Alright. Make sure I got everything good and clean. And that is what today's all about. Like I said, it's not Veterans Day. If it was Veterans Day, you could be celebrating with me. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Dom. That's me. I'm going to be raising my coffee glass right here. So, for those of you in the U.S. and for those of you outside, because I'm going to tell you right now, it may not be your Memorial Day, but every one of you have, in your country, have soldiers that have perished in one conflict or another. And that's basically what this is. No matter what conflict, somebody gave it all. Not funny, Brian Vines. You thought you were getting the sound for that one. Not today. Alright. Let's try this again. See if I can get stuff to stick. Sure you are, Brian Vines. You were just riding his coattails, baby. That was it. That was it. Thing about it is, this filament did really good last night. I only put it pulled up ever so slightly on one little bitty corner. It was a big ass print though. Come on, you can do it. See if it lays down and sticks any better. That's pretty now. That's prettier. All the difference a clean bed will make. It's stuck to the bed, so I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm just gonna go with that one. Just in time too. All right, so where's my where? There it is over there. Agri Supply. But you know, you can, during the moment of silence, everybody knows, you can say a prayer, you can do whatever you want to do. Reflect on what it means to be, whatever country you're from, to be a citizen of said country. And remember those that did all they could, gave all they could, so you could do that. Michael Castle, how are you? All right, we're almost done with this. We're going to see how this turns out. And I think it turned out. I hope that's stuck. Because if that's stuck, then I'm good and we can hit the go button. Nice. I will live with that one. No, I do not. All is done. Happy printing. Thank you very much. Let's pull this off of here. Oh yeah, one continuous motion. It all stuck together. Filament. Nice and flat. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. God dang candy. What I'm talking about. Alright, let's try it again. Go here. Print from SD. X5. And there we go. You know, I don't mind that, Uncle Ron. I mean, I don't mind that at all. You know, I'll say what it was after the thing, and that's right, Rob. That's right, buddy. I mean, really, you know, we when I was in Desert Storm, we had some Brits that we fought right alongside. They were there with us. So, yeah. Not all countries, but most. Wait a minute. What am I printing? Yeah, no, I did a recalibration because I loaded the new firmware yesterday, and I had a failure last night. Tom, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you after the moment of silence we're gonna have here in a second. But it was just a weird failure. It just didn't make any sense to me. So Shane suggested that I reload the firmware and recalibrate, but I just loaded the firmware yesterday, but I did not do a recalibration. I will say that with the new firmware, the calibration is different. Yeah, the circular pattern, just the way it does the thing is different. So that's weird, but it is what it is. Hopefully it's better. Oh, that's nice. Got a nice big glob back here that came off the nozzle. That was what I was trying to clean off a while ago. You do your thing now, and you do it correctly. Anyway, so yeah, it's a little faster. I don't say it's a lot faster, but it is a little faster for sure. All right, so it's 9 o'clock. We're going to do our moment of silence now for Memorial Day. Won't be a very long moment of silence, but it will be a moment of silence. So if everybody could, you know, reflect on those that gave it all for your country and for your way of life. That's what today's about. Good morning, Bo. Having a moment. I hear you. But, raise your glass and have a drink of whatever you got in your hand. So, here's to them. I would pour one out on the floor. It's a tradition, but my wife might get mad if I pour coffee on the floor. Thank y'all for giving me that. Me raises coffee mug. That's right. That's right. We can share a toast around the world no matter what you're drinking. Thank you, Filament Frenzy. I do want to tell you, Tom, this is the failure I was talking about last night. This printed great, okay? This is my part for the F3D PCH sign for ERRF. It stopped at my first color change, and I put on some of that Polyalchemy Elixir Blue, which is beautiful, by the way. Thank you, Ron. You'll go make toast for everyone. And then the Polyalchemy Elixir Orange, which is friggin' awesome as well. But then it printed, 3 millimeters, and then it just stopped. As you can see, it just stopped. And I mean, completely changed the name of the file, went to 0% printed, kept it hot. So that was just stuck in there hot when I got up this morning. So that was my issue, Tom. That was what I had when I got up this morning. So we ran the recalibration, and I am starting this part over. So it's saying about 5 hours I should be done. But I did do it a little different. This time, freaking, I don't even have an Apple account. Dang. That's the hold on, I'll show you. Because here's the orange. That's the Polyalchemy Elixir Orange. And then this one, hold on, is the Polyalchemy Elixir Blue. And if you lay those side by side, come on, man. Come on, man. What? It's f3dpch@gmail.com. And just say, hey, I want a part. The blue and the orange is friggin' awesome, man. Both of them. This is the night sky color, and I think the other is just orange. Yeah, just orange. But yeah, that's it, Brian. But yeah, they're both fantastic colors, and they turned out so good last night. Printing smooth. I'm gonna stick these down here because I got to use these later today. Yeah, and this is printing smooth as butter too, by the way. I know y'all can see that. I can't really get a lot closer, but I can get it a little bit. We can do some first layer pouring, I guess. Oh, candy. Night Sky is awesome, Mitch. It's a little bit more expensive filament, but dude, even after print, and I know my camera's not doing it justice at all, but the shine that you see, the I don't know what you call it. What do you call that? The candy look, the pearl look. It's 10 times what you can see. Look in your camera, because I know I've watched my videos back. Yeah, a lot more expensive, I guess so, man. It's a 750 gram roll. What's it, 40 bucks, I think? Hey, yeah, I'm waiting on, I'm supposed to be getting some stuff from them. I ain't heard anything more from Tinkers or the guys at Protopasta. And I told them to send me all they could, and I would do it. And I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen no email, no mail, no nothing. I bet. I don't know if you'd have to sand it. Really, the way this print is, I think you could clear coat that, and it would be awesome. Where did that thing go? I was going to ask Shane about this thing, because I don't know. I did this. Shane, are you still here? Or did you fall back asleep? Okay, I did this this tower thing the other day that somebody told me to do, and mine falls right in the standard range, but actually on the side of this you can actually see that pattern. That's the first time I've ever noticed it. You can actually see those. How do you change that? How do you change that number that tests for? Where's that changed at? Because there's nowhere in Prusa Control you can do it. Ain't seen nothing yet. Baby. Oh, sweet. I'm good with that. There's a setting in the settings in the firmware. So, in here, on the machine, no, that's fine. Okay, I mean, I'll find it. I'll go back to where this was at. Hold on. What the hell are you doing? I hate that. That'd be all right. Fine tuning the extruding. Yeah, I guess so. But in the normal two ranges, I mean, it's barely visible. Now, once you get to the top and the very bottom one, there it is visible. But even that, I mean, any one of those, I don't care about that. I mean, I was just wondering if there was a way you could set it and forget it. That was what I was looking for. I want a Ron Popeil, this Prusa Mark III. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a Ron Popeil machine. God rest his soul. So, we had very, very crappy failures on the Kuntry bow last night. And it's an extruder issue. I really want to go back to direct extrusion on that. I am sick and friggin' tired of the Bowden on that machine. Bowden has its place. On a Cartesian machine that's not multicolored, I don't think it's necessary. I have come to realize that. You know, that was one of the first things I did. I thought it was cool looking and that it would make my prints better if I got that weight off of the print head. And it does, I guess. It's got to make some difference because of the weight. But just having to sit and tweak the friggin' settings all the time sucks. I can't stand it. So, anybody got plans for today? In America, the holiday, you know, we got a holiday today. Because we, you know, everybody normally cooks out on Memorial Day. They go and they have a... You printing, what? Printing part or the Hevo? The TiVo? What the hell's the Hevo? Oh, no, I'm printing, what I'm printing right now is this is a piece of the F3D PCH sign that they're doing at ERRF. Printing parts for the Hypercube Evos is going to go relatively fast. They really don't take that long to print. I've only got about 8 parts left to print, and then it's just brackets and stuff like that that have to be printed. And then I got to wait, and I don't even think he's in here. Somebody's getting me the bolts and nuts from where they work, as well as the smooth rods. Okay, so we got some new pitch fam here. Show off your prints. The night sky sanded and cleared from Mitch. Man, that is pretty, dude. Let me pull it over so y'all can see this mess. Morning, Glenn. How are you, buddy? But normally we you know, we cook out and all that stuff, but with the rain we're not cooking out. So today we're doing wings and that type of stuff. That is actually the same person. That is Shane from Prusa. Shane from Prusa is a member of the Kuntry Klub Filament Frenzy. He has loved me since he met me at That was funny right there. I don't care who you are. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we got. Oh, wow. Let's go back to here. Woo! We went to ludicrous speed immediately. But, yeah, no. Shane is definitely here. That is the same Shane. I'm hoping like heck there's not a different Shane somewhere. That is another Shane from Prusa. You know, Shane from Prusa's a good guy, man. Don't tell anybody I said that. Yeah, shame from Prusa. Shame from Prusa. You did? Did you win? Where's the sound, Brian Vines? Where's the sound? I needed it. Oh no, dude! I had them in my wish list on Amazon, and I was most definitely going to have to buy them. But yesterday in the Discord, I can't remember who it was. God dang it. Anyway, one Shane leave. But anyway, man, in the Discord yesterday, well, we didn't get rid of the Germans, man. We just, got rid of Hitler. The Germans are still there. At least I hope they are. I have some good friends in Germany. Anyway, no, it wasn't Brian. It was, I don't think it was Joe Paddock. It was right. Oh, it was Joe Paddock. Yeah, he raised his hand. Joe Paddock, right there. He's the man. But anyway, yeah, I was looking on there, and he said he could get them cheaper. So I'm like, cool, man. So he is. I mean, I'm telling y'all don't have any idea how... Man, come on. You leaving already? You ain't even been here like that long, Shane. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. You go have a great day. And and I know I'll speak to you before then, but if I don't, we'll definitely see you at ERRF. So, have a great day, sir. Good morning, Roy Holly. Never did get a picture of that hat, by the way. I want to know if yours was, because David Olson sent me a picture of his, and it was kind of muted. So, why did I move that over there? You idiot. Get over here. Stay there. Swear. Can't even do things right myself. There we go. Yes, absolutely. Man, it's it is what it is. It's back and forth. Morning, Eddie. How are you, buddy? Thank you. Memorial Day is not a happy day, but yeah, thank you. We did our moment of silence for those who gave it all. Today is not Veterans Day. Let's remember that. Today is for those that paid the ultimate price and gave it all. And I have to say, I'm not, the military's done that. The police have done that. The firefighters have done that. There's paramedics that have done that. There's heroes all across every land. And Memorial Day is that day where we pay tribute to those. Michael Castle, you leaving? Or Brian leaving? Brian leaving. Go make waffles, man. I want some waffles. There you go. There you go. Fun King, that is exactly right. But anyway, Roy Holly, that's what I was wondering. You'll email me a waffle? You do that. Why don't you put a picture of one on Discord? That way we can all share in the same one. Yeah, Jesse, you're right, man. Okay, cool, Michael. No, I saw that Brian was leaving now. It's a 310 by 310. I'm going to have a 300 by 300 by 300 printing volume. Rob. But anyway. Yeah, Bo, and that's what I said during the moment of silence. Everybody, every country has those people. Okay, they all have veterans. They all have those that gave it all. So, yeah. Sweet, Mitch. You know what? Ass whoopings would take care of a lot of that. Sorry. This coddling BS has got us where we are today. But your toe is getting an eviction notice on Friday? There you go, Eddie Moser. And don't get me wrong, you can give your kids everything you never had and still teach them morals and values and respect. Kids don't know, they don't respect anything anymore. You know, I saw a picture where those kids down in South Florida, they laid down in the middle of Publix as a protest. And somebody was like, oh, their parents should have taught them something. They did. They did teach them something. The kids didn't know that when they were born. Cool, Ron. Yeah, Michael, you take care of that shit, dude. Do take care of that. Yeah, don't. Yeah. Wish you could have done something about it earlier, brother. Wish you could have done something about it earlier. But yeah, Eddie, I mean, you know, I try not to get into politics. I try not to get into religion. I try not to get into telling people what to do. They're printing. They are printing. I've got 8 more to print. There you go, Uncle Ron. That's correct. But the problem is they're taught that. Okay? They are taught what they know. I don't. Yeah. Every parent has their own way, and I get that. I do. I get it. But, and I've even had a talk with my daughter about it. You know, I was raised saying yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, thank you. Yeah, you know, just those simple things to be, and it was really off-putting to me the first time I went somewhere else, and it was somewhere else, believe me, Mr. and Mrs. There you go, but it was somewhere else. It was off-putting to me. Hold on, Glenn, and I'll get to that because I disagree with what you said, but I agree with it at the same time. So give me a second. But I went somewhere else, and the child said yes and no to the parent. Okay? Just said yes and no. And I was like, that don't sound right. Okay? My daughter allows her daughter to do the same thing. It's just yes and no. Not yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no, unless she's talking to us. Well, I don't. It should be done always, not just to me and my wife, to her parents as well. And she doesn't teach that, and that's her prerogative. I mean, I'm not knocking her for that because they are doing a really good job. The reason I disagree and I agree, because some you're correct. They are just they are turned loose. And they're not taught anything. Okay? But you look at some of the parents and you go, okay, you taught your child to act that way, because I know some of those. You know, and Shom said it yesterday when he got out of here. He goes, because I started saying, you know, treat each other with respect, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, oh, here comes the hippie stuff. I'm out of here. Well, that's not hippie stuff. If we treat everybody how we want to be treated, then the world would be a better place. It's just that simple. But I believe that some are taught that exact philosophy. And I get what you're saying. And yes, that's true in a lot of the cases. But a lot of cases, they're taught to do what they're doing. You know? So, it just aggravates me. And there you go, Eddie Moser. That's correct. Because if you don't teach them, then the there you go. Their parents, exactly. So, or their parents chose not to make their children be as respectful as they had to be. My daughter's doing the same thing. She's letting a little bit of that slide, and I think that's what's happened is we've let a little bit slide and a little bit slide and a little bit slide, and it's almost past the point of no return. Supersonic Tic Tac. I never heard of that crap. What is that? I'd have to look that up. What is a supersonic Tic Tac? Leaked Pentagon report. Oh, whatever. It's a UFO sighting. One day ago. You know what? Okay, here's a picture from Roy Holly. Yeah, it looks, Roy Holly, it looks like yours is muted too. So I don't know. I may need to go change the graphic on that hat. Because it's vibrant colors. I don't know why it would be muted when they print it. And the black and white one turned out great. So, alright. No, it's not, Joe Paddock. It's not. I mean, really and truthfully, I mean, we start teaching the younger generation what respect is, we'll be alright. But they've gotten this, and really and truthfully, what we've got is a bunch of people that expect everything to go their way. And for everybody to agree with them. And when they don't agree with them, that anger that they say everybody else has shows up. You don't believe me? Look at all these people that didn't like the election results from the United States. Because they were all talking about how, you know, Trump was all hate and just blah, 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 blah. And then as soon as Trump won, then they started punching Trump supporters in the face for no reason and blah, 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 blah. So, really? But Trump supporters are the hateful ones. So yeah, it's aggravating to me. You know, this guy came to, I forgot his name. It's not, was it Richard Spencer? Some extremist. And believe me, I don't agree with, he's what, the nationalist or something like that. Whatever it is. He came and he talked at University of Florida. Well, they put the whole, and they did it in North Carolina. And, you know, they blamed him for people getting killed and all this stuff. Wasn't that man's fault. Some friggin' idiot that wanted to run over folks. So, and I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at Robbie Mack. I did Google it, Filament Frenzy. It's a UFO. Yeah. Ron, I'm going back to your statement up there. You're right. That is exactly right. I still say Mr. to pretty much everybody. I even say yes, ma'am to my daughters a lot of times. Just cause. There you go, Eddie. Everybody gets a trophy problem. And not only that, no, everybody's afraid to speak their mind. Everybody. You know, I told a college kid, and this has been 6 months ago or so. I was in Walmart and this college kid's riding a friggin' bicycle down the damn aisle. I said, get off that bicycle. He looked at me like I was stupid. I said, yeah, I'm talking to you. Go put that bicycle back. You a grown man. I mean, what the hell is wrong with people? But people are afraid to say anything. Afraid to say anything to anybody. One of my biggest pet peeves, and I know it happens, it even happens to me, and I call myself names when I do it. There you go. There you go, Eddie Moser. A lot is wrong with people. You're right. But here's one of my biggest pet peeves, and we have turned this show, I've got to rename this stream for sure. But one of my biggest pet peeves is walking out the indoor. Or walking in the outdoor. One of my biggest pet peeves. They're labeled enter, exit. If you're coming in or going the wrong way, I'm going to hit you with my buggy. I'm going to hit you with my buggy. I will. I will run over you. I will not move over. I understand it happens. But I've seen people look, they look, and then they go right on in. I'm going to hit you with my buggy. And say, oh, I'm sorry. It is flying. Cruise control. I didn't do it. Bo, you can say what you want to. I mean, you know, just keep it clean. I support the Second Amendment. I have a gun with me everywhere I go. Oh, there you go, Eddie. I mean, it's just respect for other folks, man. It's not even the 5-year-old Jesse Foreman. My 15-year-old. Her friends are that. She goes to their house and she's like, Daddy, you couldn't live there. There's no way. Well, no. I could. Let's see if chat works today. Chat's working. Ron, chat's been working. No, Bo, that doesn't surprise me. That would mean that I was surprised Trump won. There's a whole lot of flyover country in this country. Hot button and polarized. Yeah, I'm polarized one way too. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand other people have other opinions. I do. There you go, Bo. I got guns sitting in there, been sitting in there for a few years. I ain't never shot anybody. There you go. That too, David Olson. I mean, I don't get on a whole lot of elevators, but yeah, I know. Michael Castle, exactly. Exactly. And you know what? I have absolutely... Well, I was talking about Richard, and I think it is Richard Spencer. He talked in Gainesville. You know what? If nobody went to listen, he'd stop talking. He'd stop talking. So, there's got to be support for him somewhere, right? Or he wouldn't be making any money. So, somebody's paying that man to talk, and somebody's going to... Shut up, Mike Whaley. You're going to be right beside me. Yeah, I think I told that story, Ron, talking about holding doors for somebody. There was a lady walking, talking on her phone, and I opened the door for my wife, and she went in, and I opened the door, and I held it for this lady coming, and she was coming. Okay, she was walking to the door. Well, then she stopped. You know, and she just stood there talking on the phone. You know, so I'm like, okay, and she looked up, and she goes, "Oh, you can go." I said, "Oh, no, I just farted and I was letting it blow back out. I didn't want to take it in the store with me." She shut up. But she going to say, "You can go." Eddie Moser, that's true. Now, there's some streets here I don't want to walk either. Number one, Motorhead Mitch, number one. There you go, Bo. At least you know that, right? It was. It was funny, too. You should have seen her look on her face. You should have seen the look on her face. I'm telling y'all, I don't hold my tongue. I will tell you. Had an idiot in McDonald's the other day. Told him he better get his ass up there and order food or he could get out the door. You know, one day I may tote a ass whooping for it, but you know what? I've toted one before. What? My wife got mad at me the other day. We were leaving, going to, there you go, Eddie. That's good. That's right, Motorhead Mitch. You're right. But here's another example. Okay, we have bicycle trails here. Okay, which is cool. I'm matter of fact, I need to go utilize it myself. Believe me, I do. We have nice bicycle trails here. I'm going down a road that does not stop. Okay, does not stop. 55 miles an hour, does not stop. Guy come whipping across on a 10-speed where there's a stop sign on the trail. Okay? I hollered out my window. That's a fucking stop sign. Right? He flipped me off, so I turned the car around. And I went back and said, come do that down here. My wife she was mad. She got mad about it. I said, well, you can get mad all you want to. One of us had told her ass whooping. I really? No respect. And then get mad, well, which the police aren't going to give them a ticket for running that stop sign, which is stupid. When you're on a 10-speed on the highway, you're treated just like a car. No. I don't see anything saying give 3 feet to my car. Give 3-foot clearance. Well, we have a bicycle trail off the side of the highway. Get off the highway. Get on the bicycle trail. It's paved. It's nice. It's only for cars. Or, I mean, for bicycles. Ride on that. No, filament frenzy. I had my hand on my pistol too, buddy. No. There would be no gun. It looked to be a guy like my age. You know. That's correct, Eddie. But none of that's enforced. How many times you seen a bicycle run a red light or skirt a red light or anything? Yeah, Bo, I mean, then everybody could afford some, maybe. But that old adage is correct. Common sense just ain't common anymore. I'm sorry, y'all done got my hockey hot this morning. There you go. Yeah, no, you don't, Eddie, and that's here. I mean, we've got, I don't know, 50 miles of bicycle trails in this county. And, I mean, they don't obey any of the laws. And I'm going to tell you, I mean, we had a guy not too long ago, it took 8 months for him to convalesce because he got hit by a car. And the sad thing is he was actually doing what he was supposed to do. And the car hit him. And I rode motorcycles, so I mean I get it. And everybody's like, well, the motorcycle needs to watch out for the car. Well, we do. That's the problem. When you're riding a motorcycle, you do. You pay attention to everything. Because there ain't nothing but a little bit of leather between you and that asphalt. So, motorcycles are watching out for themselves. But if cars don't look where they're going. Anywho. Let's get off of that. There you go, Fernando. Bo. Yeah, it's harder here too, man. It's harder here too. I used to get my ass tore up all the time. And now, you know, kids can call up, hey, my dad beat me. Well, you know, it's on their turn. No, it's fine, show them you did. You didn't. It's good, man. But we can get off of that. There's stupid people everywhere, all over the world. And it's just getting worse and worse every day. And we got to be careful because Sean's blood pressure will get up really in a hurry. This thing is flying. It's not common anymore. You are correct. We covered that, Sean, actually. Right, Vince? That's right. Darwinism, yeah. Well, one thing you said, what was it? I got to go back and find. Oh, I take offense to that statement. The world has just gone way south. Well, I live way south. What's wrong with the South? Ain't nothing wrong with the South. You know, show them the problem is everybody has their own God. Everybody, even you. Now, you may share that God with a whole bunch of people, but you have your own relationship with God. More south than that. Mitch, man, I know. My There you go. There you go. Yeah, you have your own relationship with God. Yeah, I know, Bo. I was just giving you crap, man. I was just giving you crap. I know. I know. We've turned this into a Facebook feed. You know that, right? This whole thing. My whole chat is a Facebook feed. That's why Glenn left. Glenn can't stand Facebook. It gets him mad. And he probably got mad here. But we don't all have to agree on everything. That's the cool thing about the world. So, we do not. If Shom's at work, he has to use caps lock, Bo. Well, you could, if you're going to ERRF or you don't mind mailing a piece. I know, right? But if you don't mind mailing a piece off, you can email f3dpch@gmail.com and get your own piece of the pie to print. Glenn, I don't know if you were here earlier, but my MK3 failed last night. It just stopped. The hot end was stuck in the plastic. It had reset to 0%, changed file names, had the right Z height, but it just quit. Just stopped printing. Ah, there you go. There you go. Well, then you better stop talking to me, buddy. Well, show them you see how far I got into mine. I mean, I was almost there. I mean, really, it was at 46. I had 4 millimeters left to go. Michael Castle, he's at work, and his keyboard is locked in the caps lock position. We allow this. That's why caps are allowed on my stream, because of Shom. That's the only reason. No, it's not broken. It's just required at his work, and I'm glad he's here. You are special. You're special K. That would be special. All right, we are doing infield. Oh, that's why. Because my infield was higher last night. This is going to work just fine, I think. That thing is jamming, boy. He's cereal. I am cereal. Don't you forget it. The work he does, they have to do everything in caps, so it's just better. So they don't forget. Special K? God, I can't... Breaking. We actually watched that movie a couple years ago. I was showing my kids. A lot of pictures freezing. Did you try a refresh matrix? Or is everybody freezing? Because it looks like I haven't gotten off a green this morning. All right, Bo Herman. I don't see you in there. Anybody else? Dom and okay. So y'all try refreshing and see if that helps out. So well, every once in a while I can see. Sweet. I'm glad y'all are over there. We'll do the show after, you know, in about 20 minutes. Oh, it takes a few minutes. It takes a few minutes. You have to go over and click on the public voice channels. Go to the general and click that word general. And it'll give you that permission shortly. Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're making, you know, like blueprints and stuff like that, they want all of the type in capital letters. I get it because people forget. Yeah, Beach Street, I didn't really care for. It's like breaking 2. 10%, David. This is nothing but a square, so I mean, really, I don't really need anything. Oh, well, I mean, after the show, we actually sit here and talk, Bo, so. What would I change, Dom? I would print the extrusions in one piece instead of having them glued together. I mean, really, that's really it, you know, because as far as other stability, it's pretty damn stable. And not only that, I mean, it's printed at 0.3 layer height on an ANET A8. Later, Zimmy. Have a great day, sir. There you go. I have really slow internet when it goes out, so I'm not one of those that has gigabit internet like Glenn, you know, that can just stream whatever they want at 4K and nobody notices a difference. I can't do that. I have 1.5 megabit output, so yeah, you know, I've got ultra low latency turned on, and there's still a 10 or 15 second delay, I think, between the time I say something and the video. I'm not sure. I think it's like 10 seconds. I'm turning the AC on. It is hot in here. Hey, Ricky Tanner. I had a request for you a while ago. Need you to sing Country Town to the tune of Funky Town. That was requested by Uncle Ron. Yeah, it took a while though, Mike. It did, with Glenn's help. And that's why I lost a lot of the footage on building the Country Bow, the printed printer, was because I hit stream when I should have hit record, and it was just stop motion footage. It was just crap. So. A single 30-30 500 millimeter at 0.3, a quarter of a roll of filament. So take a roll of filament and divide it by 4. And when you're talking a cheap roll, which I'm doing it with Matter Hacker, so it's not too cheap. I think it's $22, $23 a roll. But if you divide that by $5, you can't buy aluminum on Amazon for $5. Is it as good as aluminum? No. But is it cool? Yes. And you're not limited. You're not limited at all. You know, other than length. But then you do like I did on this. I glued those together. There are other ways to connect them. Some of them cost more than others, but I mean, you know. Wow. Glenn, I thought you had gigabit both ways. Filament Frenzy, I wouldn't even know what to do with that type of speed. I get 20 down and 1.5 megabit up. That's what I've got. Oh, okay. Wow, weekend. That's freaking awesome. Do you actually get those speeds though? What's your average? Do you know? Because I actually get like an average of 1.7 up. You know, this stream normally runs at 1.2. Right now, David, good. It did come in, by the way. I got that. It's on the mail thing Thursday for next. But I've got what's left up there, and I know you can't see it. And 2 more rolls. It's going to be close. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be close on the blue. I think we're good on orange. But what I may be able to do, if I'm running out of the blue, and I see I'm going to run out, I'll have enough orange that I should be able to finish it. I'm not the one to ask, Bo. I am not the one to ask. Are you talking about? Yeah, I'm just not the one to ask about Fusion 360. I don't model anything. Well, it is, but, you know, just hold off, David. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, yeah, if I didn't want my butthole puckering, yeah, I mean, because you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we're tropical storms kicking right now, which power never went off last night. And this is printing. This should be done sometime today, and I'll immediately start the next set. So, because I'm going to reprint the 2 that I broke, because I did break one. And it broke along the line where I had changed the filament. I've since learned how to do that. But I do want to ask, and I'm going to ask, Eddie Moser, you still here? And you may know more about deltas. Anybody know more about deltas than I do? Yeah, Joe Paddock, of course you can get aluminum extrusions. And I mean, believe you me, if I really want to build a robust machine, like if I learn how this, oh, can you? Sweet, Joe Paddock, that's awesome. I will definitely be talking to you, sir. I bet we can, mate. But I don't understand that, because it's not. Can y'all see that? Can y'all even see? You see it's not consistently the same. It's longer waves down here and then less at the actual top. There's none at the top up here. It's smooth. But right through here, this one little section right here, it's like wave, 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 and then wave, 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 nothing. So, I don't understand the wobble. The delta of the plate doesn't move. So, it's just interference from the head, maybe, that's moving it. But, no, I don't think so, Joe Paddock. I think it's a movement thing, but I just wouldn't think there'd be that much interference, you know? Not salmon skinning. No, it's not. It's not, Ricky Tanner. Still waiting to hear that Country Town, too, by the way. Oh, you're going to do it Wednesday night on your live stream. You're going to sing Country Town to the tune of Funky Town on your Wednesday night live stream. No, you want people to come back. And is it Tanya or Tanya? Put an A or an O so I know how to pronounce it right. So it's Tanya, okay. So I don't think she'd be happy with you doing that in your live stream. People might not watch no more. Wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. Most of y'all don't even know what the hell the wobble is. All right, we got 9 minutes. God dang, time has flown. Where's it going today? Let me tell y'all, we're going to say it again. Weeble wobble, but they don't fall down. Now, maybe not. Look at there. Great minds. Wait, never mind. 2 minds thought alike. I'm gonna fall in a hole. Beat you. Robble, baby, robble, baby. Robble, baby, robble. Robble, robble. Robble, robble. You look like a damn hamburglar. You do. You look like the hamburger. Print, baby, print. That damn TiVo's kicking out some extrusions, y'all. It really is. You should be able to post. It's open, Bo. Scalda's not here. I think he's spending time with his wife and family today. So he's not here. I don't know anything about Discord, man. I just know several people have well, you can't type in that room, but well, and you can't hear us if you don't have any speakers or anything. You can go up to the general chat up above that. If you click on general, you can chat in there. You should be able to type. Matter of fact, Weekend Make and the Dawn are actually in there chatting now. So 3D Matter, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Okay, cool. Cool. I know, Dawn, I know. I do have the Discord up over here, though, and I'm looking. But see, my friend Glenn doesn't come in there on the Discord because our language gets a little rough in the Discord sometimes. And, you know, that's sad. I think we put a lot of people off. Yeah, I don't have 2. I've got 3, thanks to y'all. Potty mouth. Yeah, there's potty mouth in there. That's absolutely correct. We say the things in there that can't be said on YouTube for the general public, and it is a choice, and that's cool, though. I mean, you know, that's the thing. I hate leaving anybody out, and sooner or later we're going to have to. I mean, normally it's, you know, 10 people in there, about, and all of them, especially Mike Whaley. God, that dude's mouth. I don't know about him sometimes. Ooh. He gets stuff in his mouth I wouldn't want my dogs or hogs to have. No, I'm just kidding. We talk about different stuff, and everybody has, you know, we get off on a tangent and we go, and, you know, hell, we've been on there for 2 hours. Over 2 hours. I think it was like, there you go, gosh darn poop. Well, I think we went for dang near 3 hours one day. Like 12:50 when I got off of there. And we end the show at 10. So, you know, yeah, it was close. You know what I haven't done this whole thing? This whole thing. It's not that, Sean. You know, some people just don't agree with using that type of language, and that's their prerogative, and I respect that. I respect that, and I try my best not to use as little on my stream as I can. But anyway, if you want to support the channel, all the links are down below. There's Patreon, there's a couple affiliate links, there's Amazon wishlist, buy me a coffee, PayPal me, all that stuff is down there. Hit the button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, ring the bell. But I'm pretty sure my normal crowd is here, and most of them are subscribed. Either that, or they just come in here to say, screw you, we're going to watch, and we're never going to subscribe. You know. We have an active chat. We have a great, the Kuntry Klub is a fantastic group of people. We try our best not to judge folks. We try our best, but we're human too. It does happen. You know, it's like people saying, I've never had a racist thought in my body. You're full of crap. So, tell Tanya I said hey, and good morning. Y'all have a great Memorial Day. Tanner, be safe. Be safe. A lot of people like to drink today. So, we've got 4 minutes till the stream is over. What? What did you do? Oh, yeah, you can't do so many, what you call it, 3D for life. Rob, you can't put so many, what you call it, the emojis. I think it's like 4. Oh yeah, no, I'm not, that's fine, man. Everybody's got their own opinion, you know? So, I get it. I do. Any full stops. No, it was just the emojis, man. Just the emojis, and it won't let me unhide it. I wish that they would let you unhide stuff. He have a 4 emoji limit. That's right, a 4 emoji limit. All right. That's some funky language right there. Hey, if you hadn't, hit the like button. You know, if you don't like it, then hit the thumbs down button and tell me why you didn't like it. That's what I need to go. That's what I need to know. If you don't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. If you do like it, leave a comment. Tell me why you did like it. Leave comments. I like comments, and I respond to everyone. Well, at least for now. I got some good subscriptions yesterday. Off of 3D Maker Noob. Oh, and he's coming up. Oh, I was supposed to tell you, and I don't know if he's lurking or not. But Monday, not today, because we're not doing one today, and I told y'all that we're not doing an interview today. Monday, we have another special guest for you. And it's not Daniel Noré. I wish it was. No, I mean, I'm glad I got I don't want to say it that way. Glad I got the guest I got. But Inside the Mind of Matt's going to be here Monday. So y'all think of questions and be ready for that. We're going to do a live call-in. Dadgummit, Scott. Yeah, there's no swag. I'm changing the name. All my swag failed. I set that name last night. All of it failed. So, we're doing that. But also, Inside the Mind of Matt, next Monday, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. So maybe you're home from work. I'm hoping. Pierogi. Pierogi's good. That was on Men in Black. That dude ordered pierogi. But right now we're going to hit the Patreon. And I will see you in the Discord in just a minute. I will be updating that name, by the way. Scott. Yeah, the swag didn't work out for me. Screw you. What did I miss? You missed a lot, man. A lot. But anyway, y'all have a great Memorial Day. Remember what it's about. And, yeah, respect them. Respect that. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.